Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Stockport County. Thought we'd start off today on the page of Louis Molden because, well, you know, we've got some stuff to talk about with that. This has been a difficult ass month. Injuries galore, and I really hope that the reason things have gone the way they've gone this month is because of the injuries in certain positions, and it isn't just that that's just how it is now. You'll understand why I'm talking about that in a sec. But first, let's talk about Louis Molden. I doubt he witnessed too much with that 6 vision. You see, but that might be all in the mind. Like, he might be pretending that he hasn't seen anything as to keep his cover nice and low-key. It's not going to help him with goalkeeping, but it will help him, you know, help the people not track him down. Molden was at Liverpool as a kid, says on his profile. I bet being behind Danny Ward and Adam Bogdan was enough for witness protection. The poor man. Morgan Feeney's mother is Molden's witness protection officer. Also explains Morgan's age discrepancy. That's a very good point, and I want to hear more about that. So if anyone has any more information about this particular story, then do let me know, and I'll be sure to update everyone on that, because the plot thickens. Louis Molden's real name is Matt. Not much known as about the guy, except he's a fanatical Fulham fan, used to deliver wine, a diehard of Scott Duxbury's marching brass club band, and spends time making football manager videos, entertaining the masses with his charming English wit. Well, he sounds like a wanker. Right, okay, it's about time we get into that. We've got a big game today in the FA Cup third round against Nottingham Forest. You know, we beat Bolton 1-0 away from home, albeit with an own goal, but we were still pretty damn good on the night. We were good against Shrewsbury in that episode too. Couldn't quite find the winner, but John Okoro was kind of the hero in both games. Let's get into the off-camera games. I can't put this off any longer. So first things first, Shodipo and Darren Stevenson both injured. I think I mentioned Darren Stevenson was injured in the last episode, but Shodipo now injured as well, and it meant that we had to start Simon Ford on that side. I played him as an inside forward, but the problem is he's left-footed, and it just did not work. We were very, very poor on the night. Got a 0-0 draw away at Port Vale, and from the run we'd been on, then to not drop points against Shrewsbury, if anything that was a point gained, but then to drop points here away at Port Vale and a 0-0 draw. Sure, still got the clean sheet, and Molden, you know, got his clean sheet there, but it just, I don't know, something didn't sit right with me. And that was then massively compounded in the next game against Lincoln City. This one looked to be going just fine for us. We took an early lead, well, early-ish lead, through Aaron Lewis with a wonderful strike. We then had a second goal through John Okoro, brilliant, cutting inside on his left foot and bending one in the top corner for 2-0. Everything's going perfectly well. And then just bang, bang, bang. And this is what's starting to get on my tits now. Set-piece goals, we can't score them anymore, but oh my god, the AI can. Not from corners, but from free kicks. Oh god, it's the worst. Both of Josef Yarni's goals were free kicks lumped in, and he's just completely unmarked, somehow, and manages to score twice there to turn the game around. Chris Long, good goal for him, but the 2 Yarni goals I was furious with, because we should be able to win this game comfortably, 2-0 up, but then 2 set-piece goals, bam, bam, and we lose at home to Lincoln City. Very, very frustrating. Unfortunately, it was a similar story at home to Stevenage. 17th place Stevenage in the next game. They took the lead through, this time, a direct free kick. James Ball just smashed it straight into the back of the net. Bit annoying there. They then had 2 goal leaders. Alex Cochrane made it 2-0. Thankfully, in the second half, we did come back. Goals from Kane Hemmings and Alec Moodymoo at least gave us a point in this one. But again, we were the better side this time and really deserved to get the win on this one. But, you know, it happens. But the winless run continued. And then it was an incredibly similar story in this one. We took the lead away at Colchester United in a top-of-the-table crunch game. Che Tilt gave us the lead on his return, but he was playing on the left side because we still didn't have a left-sided player with both Daza and Shodipo out. So Che Tilt was playing as an inside forward, but again, he's not really that type of player. Did give us the lead in this one, and we were looking pretty damn good. But unfortunately, they equalised, I think this, again, from a free kick. Yeah, no, it was. Ball lumped in, free kick, and Gideon Pepra got on the end of it and equalised for Colchester, and then Elliot Lee made it 2-1, and they turned it around on us. A fairly even game, which yet again has not gone our way. And I don't know what's changed, but I don't know how to stop conceding goals from from indirect free kicks. That's been the real bane of our life in this episode so far. It's frustrating as all hell. So yeah, we need to take a look at that, really. And I had another look at the corner setups, and I don't know why it keeps happening, but they keep playing short balls, even though we're set to far post. And I don't really know what I can do about that, really. Like, the instruction is there for a reason, and the players are simply ignoring it, and that's going to cost us in the long run. And then things just continue to get worse and worse. 22nd place Forest Green in the next game. Chris Thorpe was playing up front for us. He got 2 yellow cards in 2 minutes, I think it was, yes. And then Matthew Worthington scored a goal from a corner for Forest Green to make it 3. Sorry, not 3. To make it 1-0. I think we were still the better side in this game. Just didn't create enough on the night in this one. Waldron, I mean, we were so lacking players this time that Paul Waldron had to start in the midfield for us. It was a real problem. Jake Kirby started on the left-hand side. Such was the lack of players that we had available due to the fitness levels and the fact that we had games in with a 1-day break in between. So a 1-0 defeat, and that's 6 games now without a win. it's not looking good. We're no longer top of the league either, and something needs to change. I'm hoping it is simply down to the fact that we were missing players in key positions. And once the full strength side is back again, hopefully we can get back going again. Because we looked good against Shrewsbury. We just didn't take our chances, and that was with the full strength team. So that is what I'm hoping beyond hope. I really, really don't want to have to start from scratch, basically, because that could cause all sorts of problems for us. We'll be fine for this year, I think, but it does worry me for the long run, you know? So all of that leaves us down in 3rd place at the moment. We've lost the lead. We were 11 points clear of 4th at one point, and now it's only 2. Crew actually conceded a late goal that enabled that, because it was actually going to be level on points. Goal difference is still good, but not what it was. Shrewsbury and Colchester now definitely above us in the league. That's what we've got today. Nottingham Forest. Weirdly, we've won one of our last 7 games, and it was away against the League One side. Because reasons. But regardless, we must push on. I said I wanted it to be more difficult, and bloody hell it is. I just didn't want it to make it so that we just immediately can't win a game anymore. That would kind of suck if that was what's now happening. Oh, okay, we've got some League 2 games coming on tonight as well. Shrewsbury are away at Cheltenham. Don't know if Crew are playing away at Cambridge, so they could go above us with a win today. I don't think Colchester are playing. I think Colchester did get through. Okay, this is going to be difficult, but you never know what we can do. You know, we've done great things already in this save. It was nice to knock out Bolton, but I think this one might be a bridge too far, particularly with our form at the moment. I have had a team meeting though, so that might have helped. Change is definitely necessary. Thankfully, we'll have mostly full strength team back. Shadipo he's not fully fit, but he's fitter than Darren Stevenson, who I might have on the bench, because it just ain't happening for us at the moment. As much as Okoro's been good, I am going to push Shea Tilt back into his preferred slot, because after all, Tilt is the star at the moment for us. And hopefully with Shadipo and Tilt, we can get back onto things a little bit. Kane Hemming's up there too. Booty, Magoma and Belic, that's fine. Lewis, John, Gray and Bruno Bridges and Malden. I'm happy with that, but I will put Dazza on the bench, because I think... who do we want to put on the bench for? We'll put him instead of Jaden Anthony, because Okoro's there. And we also want JTB instead of Simon Ford. So yeah, that'll do. On the bench, Hinchcliffe, Morgan Feeney, Moody Moo, Stevenson, Kakai, Okoro and JTB. I'm going to bring Stevenson off the bench probably in the second half, because these guys, they've only just come back to fitness. These will be their first games back. They've not played in any of the games off camera. And I really, really hope that bringing these two back into the team is going to make all the difference, with Tilt in there as well. But that's fine. So, advanced playmaker, is that the Carvalho guy that's from MK Dons? Joao Carvalho? No, he is not. He is a much better player than the guy from MK Dons. It's also worth noting we had quite a few suspensions during that period too, particularly against Port Vale. We were missing like 3 players from suspension plus the injuries too, and there was a few more in there as well. So, it is excuses, but this squad is good when we've got a full strength team. At the moment, we do, so let's hope we can come up with something amazing. Ooh, they've got a regen in their team too. It is Sam Mitchell. Thankfully, the players haven't lost too much morale. They were losing it a little bit, but they did gain some back because of the team meeting, of course. Without further ado, let's get into the game. We got the red ball actually on the pitch. I didn't see that one actually on the match engine last time, which is kind of interesting. I just want to see something from us. Show us... Oh, God. And another free kick has gone straight in. Yeah, this has been happening a little bit too much for my liking now. Direct and indirect free kicks do seem to be going in on the reg, which is a bit frustrating. That's 5 now we've conceded just in this episode. Fair enough, you're going to concede them from time to time, but it is starting to get a bit silly now. Right, we're already behind. Here come Forest again. We can't be upset if we were to lose against Forest here, really, with them being a championship side and all. But I would like to see something from us today that suggests that we're going to be all right in League 2, you know? He's kept his hands in his pocket, so why are we... Oh, let me guess, free kick goal. No, thank God. Oh no, tell a lie, could still be. Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah, Forest definitely looking like a much better team than us, and they are a championship club, so we can't really complain. But they are definitely making use of free kicks a lot more these days. Lovely work here. Poor clearance. Yates is able to pull this across, and it's a second goal of the game for Haksabanovic. Cool name. We've got 62% possession against them. We might as well try to go a bit more attacking. We are, after all, losing the game. Booty. Go on, score one for us. No. Well, not a good first half. The 2 early goals really have killed us off here. I don't sense much chance of us getting back into this one somehow. We're not really creating anything. Right, let's go. Let's try and win the second half. Let's try and show ourselves something. Or at least just try and score a goal. Oh dear, that's bad. That's real bad. Palace 7-0 up against Solihull. That is a not... They could get double figures in that game if they're not careful. Oh dear. Oh, look at the possession. It's got much worse. We're going to have to move back to positive. We were surrendering so much of the ball. Shadipo brings it down. Goes to the back post for Che Tilt. That's a bit of a poor one. He's got the header on target, which is the main thing, but we're mostly shooting from range. Right, Shadipo's going to come off. Dazza's going to come in. Magoma's going to come off for Moody Moo as well, just to try and freshen things up. Give Darren Stevenson a little run out in the cup. See what you can come up with. Probably nothing. Here we go again. Please not another one. Oh, nearly another one. That's what's been happening. Those exact goals are what we've been conceding maybe 70% of the time in the off-camera games. And in the on-camera games too. Booty should win this. Go on, chance for us here. Tilts through. Can he score? Saved by Gillespie. Another good chance for us though. We've been all right, you know. We've been all right. We're going to lose, but we've certainly shown something today, which makes me happy. Lewis! Saved by Gillespie again. It gives me confidence that perhaps it was just because of all the injuries and stuff. And actually, when we go into Choupo-Moting plays for Forest at the moment. When we actually get back into the league, hopefully we can be a bit better again. Tilt. He's got options. Can he slide the ball? We can certainly find Duxbury. Oh, maybe. Yes. Oh, it's Lewis. Sorry, not Duxbury. Lewis! Oh, Aaron Lewis makes it 2-1. We've got ourselves back in the game. Is there still time to get an equaliser? That's exactly the same goal that he scored against Lincoln City, where he cuts inside here, receives the ball. It was from Magoma instead. Just gets himself in a wonderful position and just drills it with his right foot. Not great goalkeeping, but it is 2-1 here at Edgeley Park. We're back in the match. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling more confident about the league now. Let's go very attacking for the final 5 minutes of this match. See if we can't find ourselves a miraculous equaliser. Please not another one. No. Hemmings. All in. Out for Bruno Bridges. Can he find a cross or will he shoot himself? Oh, what the hell happened there? We've got a corner. I just don't understand how that physics works. Lewis's ball. Belic. Oh, he can't get it back across. Can he's going to lose the ball. And he's goal kick. Oh dear. We fought really, really hard against the Championship club. To only lose this 2-1 is actually pretty impressive. Hemmings. Darren Stevenson. He's got Che Tilt. Can he dig a cross out? He's going to have to use Lewis here, really. You'd feel. Lewis still showing a bit of legs. Moody Moo. Booty. Oh, space for Bruno Bridges. Can he square it? Oh, not a good cross from Bruno Bridges, and Stevenson's lost the ball. We've definitely stepped it up towards the end of this match and shown a bit of fight. Created some decent chances. You know, I'd argue on another day a draw might even be a fair result, but we just haven't quite been good enough for that. But that's still a pretty good result against the side from the Championship to only lose 2-1, just like we did against Millwall. I'm feeling a lot more confident. We played better in this game against Nottingham Forest of the Championship than we have in any of the off-camera games against sides in League 2. So that does make me think that it's down to the sheer amount of injuries that we had in key positions. Hopefully now we can get ourselves back on the horse a little bit and extend the gap again over the automatic promotion spots, because I'm getting a little bit worried there. I would still like to continue where we left off, because we've not been good in that sense lately at all. Despite the result, I am pleased with the performance of the players. They did well to come back in the second half. They did what I wanted. I said win the second half, and they have. Aaron Lewis is king for doing that. Great performance from him. Bridges didn't have a good day, unfortunately. Wow, we got 210 grand through the gate for that game. Full house, 10,300. God, look at that run though. My God, not looking good there. Hopefully we can try to mop things up. I might even just see who they got in the fourth round so we can see who we would have played. Oh, good. Kane Hemmings is yet again injured. Is he injury prone? Fairly susceptible to injuries. See, I don't remember that being there originally. That is a problem. Another injury for Kane Hemmings. That could cost us even more. Okay, so FA Cup fourth round draw. Here is the draw. Where did Nottingham... Oh, we would have got Sheffield Wednesday, a team we've already lost to this season. But they're a League One team. We could have maybe got through to the fifth round if we... It doesn't matter. We didn't play well enough. Didn't deserve to go through. Just trying to plan things out. I think we might do a double live com next episode. Do a sort of traditional style double live com where we'll do Chesterfield off camera and then come back for Bradford and Exeter, which will be a tough one. Just do a normal style double just to try and get ourselves going again. And that way you guys get to see a bit more of where we're going to go with this. I really hope we can start to pull things around again. We played well against Forest, and I think if we play like that against Chesterfield, Bradford, Exeter and so on, I think we'll start picking up points again. It's just... I hope to God. That's all I just really hope that isn't because of all the match engine changes. And if it is, then we're going to have to try and rebuild this tactic. But I don't really know where to start with that because we've spent such a long time, literally months now, tweaking this to where it is. No, I think we'll be fine. We still looked good against Nottingham Forest, and that pleases me. Anyway, in the next episode, double live com, Bradford City and Exeter City. Gonna be fun. I'll see you guys then. If you have enjoyed this, despite the defeat and the absolutely dreadful run of form, drop a like on the video. That'd be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.